This is Indio Radio. You're listening to That MMA Show.
All right, guys, I am here with Mylas Copeland. Mylas, Capital City Cage Wars tonight. Amazing fight card. I'm so impressed for something here. You know, Springfield, Illinois looked great. We had people all over the country who were following tonight. It was awesome.
It was wonderful. You know, what an incredible venue. What a great place to have people witness this type of a fight card. And you know what? You're right. We were very, very privileged to be able to put this type of talent together on one single card. It's taken us 18 months to put it together, and I think it was well worth the wait.
So what do you think, what would be, I know we just got done, what would be your fight of the night so far?
Oh, wow. I mean, where do you start? I think probably, if I had to say, for lack of a better term, the surprise of the night was really, I think, the way the fight went down with Bobby Brents and Abe Wagner. We had said coming into that whoever controlled the distance would really probably control that fight. 6'4" versus 5'9", obviously a reach advantage. But I was extremely surprised to see Bobby dominate that fight the way that he did, to get inside, to control the ground, the positioning, and the strength and the elbows that he threw on a continuous basis. So I think if that's what it came down to, that would be, for those reasons, the fight of the night.
Now, we also have to talk about Vince Ezel's fight. Vince had an amazing fight. We talked about it a lot today on our show, and what do you think of that fight? It was just, from our end of things, it was really great.
It was pound for pound the most explosive fight of the night. It was really a toss-up. You know, you looked at that fight, and we were sitting over on the side and said, this one could be tough. And a lot of us train with Vince on a daily basis. So when you're looking at that, you think, okay, not real sure. Vincent did a great job in holding it. He did a great job in coming back for positions. But that fight had everything. It had strikes. It had reversals. It had submission attempts, guys hanging on for their lives in order to avoid the arm bars. The triangles were trying to be applied. Everything you want in a mixed martial arts fight was included in that fight.
Now, let's talk about that main event. Wow. I'm still reeling from that main event tonight. Give us your thoughts.
Wow.
That's a great thought.
You know, it's incredible. I knew that Dustin Jacoby was a talented fighter. I have not seen Dustin fight in person in a long time. I had heard about Andrew Sanchez. I knew he was a great wrestler, his wrestling background in college, coming in at 3-0. I knew that he could pose some problems for Dustin, especially if he went toward the ground. I did not know his hands were as fast as they were. His striking ability was amazing as he was able to connect with Jacoby really from across the ring. Dustin rebounded well, hurt him. That eye started to swell up, and once that started to swell, I think that really caused the some blurriness, and probably gave Dustin a little more of an advantage in really coming in and throwing some good punches.
Yeah, we were very surprised with his ground game. I mean, we've seen him against Darryl Cobb and others. He takes him to the ground, he does it. I was amazed that he stood that much with Dustin Jacoby.
We really thought the fight would go the other direction. In the pre-fight interviews that we were doing, and we really thought, especially with his wrestling background, that that's where he would want to take the fight. You guys have been doing this long enough to know that sometimes you have to adapt, and if you feel like you've got some striking power, which he did, he was able to strike, maybe that alters or changes the game plan. You know, we've always said you've got a great game plan until somebody hits you in the face, and then things kind of change a little bit. But hats off to Andrew Sanchez. 3-0, now 3-1. He's a warrior. He's got a great future if he continues to do this type of fights, and I wish him the best. Be nice to have him back someday.
All right, Mylas Copeland, Capital City Cage Wars. Thanks, guys. We'll see you.